You see here, hi guys and gals, well, it's the yearly tree vlog. So before I start, we can see the deck from this side, which is a different view, even for me actually up to a point. And now, let me see, try and move my way around so that we get a better, less sun on the sensors. Okay, so what am I going to talk about today? Well, first off, as you can see, there's a bit of work here. A lot of little things that cut off. And once it's all going to be done, I'll try and get comfortable here. Once it's all going to be done, that tree is going to be ready once again to give some fruit. Well, what was I going to talk about this year up in the tree? I thought I'd almost call it paradise loss. Now, maybe one could also say paradise regained. It depends on who you are, I guess. What is the subject? Well, I was going on something that people have talked about for many, many times. The migration from YouTube to Facebook. Melissa, so Imperceptible Me, was saying this week she'd been, go down a little bit because this is rather uncomfortable. She'd been over 6 years, or around 6 years on YouTube. So I went and looked again. I mean, I've been had an account on YouTube for about 9 years now, making videos close to 7. And it's been a great experience. I have the same comments that everybody else has, though, is that there was a golden age almost. Now, everybody moves on. Everybody can have their own opinion why to move on or why to stop. Not only making videos on YouTube, but also watching videos on YouTube. And like I say, there was clearly a migration to Facebook, because most of the people on Facebook that are my friends or connections, whatever you want to call them, are ex-YouTube people. Which means that actually, today's world, I would have more contact with people if I put something up on Facebook and words. At least people are writing. They're answering. That's where I probably get to the paradise loss. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, when we were making videos, we would be getting not only a lot of comments, a lot of communication. We'd be getting video responses, and there was a real sense of community. So in that respect, for me, it was as well, I would say, paradise lost, because some will say, well, you can kind of get the same thing on Facebook. Well, you can actually. At least not for me. You don't see the people. You do maybe in a static way where there's the pictures. Yes, you do see pictures. We put pictures up on Facebook, and you can even put some little videos. But the way of doing it and the way that people interact is very, very different. Okay, so I know it's kind of a rant. Is it a nostalgia rant? You bet it is. Because in a way, I know that some people try to come back every now and then they get discouraged because it's not the way it was. And I know, we've talked about this over and over again. But I guess that is probably the thing, is that there you kind of maybe see where friends are and where real friends are, real friends aren't. I mean, I'm definite on this, is that there are very, very good friends that I've met online and remain good friends online. Other people, you see how well that you thought you got to know them, but once you move on to another medium, well, it's like moving on. Have you ever moved away from somewhere? If you've moved away, you swear you're going to keep up those friendships with the people. And very often it lasts a month, 2, maybe even a year. But it ebbs away. Online, we all live close to each other in a way. But we lived closer to each other on YouTube. And it was easier, seems to me, to keep going. Nevertheless, I'm not complaining really, because, well, yes I am, but I am qualifying it, is that it is great to have, nevertheless, the fact that most people have migrated to Facebook. So they're still around, so to say. Because there are some people over the years that have just really, literally disappeared. And you have no way to find out what's going on with them, especially if you've cared for them or not. But, yeah. Okay, so that is my little YouTube, or my little Facebook, YouTube rant. It's my tree vlog this year. No, it's not as intense as other years, maybe. But I guess that's it. Yeah. So I'll be back probably over the weekend, but I really have to get to work, as you've seen. So no time for a very, very extensive philosophical video. Okay, DC signing off. Take care, everybody. And look, no hands, Ma. And I'll get down this tree now and put this camera away and get to work. Bye.